Alright, so I believe this is going to be our epilogue now. I think this is a Chapter 7 epilogue. And I was so sick that I lost 3 entire days of work, including a scheduled marathon that I had planned for over a month, that people were looking forward to, that traditionally is an event that brings out viewers for a special celebration of holiday fun and, let's be honest, support of the channel as well, right? And there was absolutely nothing I could do about that. I'm in a profession where when I get sick, I can't work. And when I can't work, it's a day I don't make money. I don't have sick time. I don't have paid time off. I don't have literally anything to make up for the fact that I'm not working.
Unlike other people who stream for a living and other people who do YouTube for a living, or both, like I do, most of them who are successful don't have to worry about, oh no, I'm sick, I have to take a day off. For them, it's like, oh well, I make so much damn money, it doesn't really matter. It's like a holiday for me, right?
It is very different from back in the day when I used to get sick. It didn't matter. I could take time off and not upload videos for weeks at a time, and I'd still be making good money because YouTube ad revenue was ridiculous back in the day. You would be making... That's just how it was. And now it's not like that. Now, a day that I don't stream is a day that it hurts me and my family, you know? It sets me back, essentially. So, we got all that going on. Now, I've come back from that illness, right? I started streaming again on Thursday. I started full-time streaming again on Friday. I've been here all week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I still got today and tomorrow. So, still 2 more full-time days of streaming, right? But these symptoms, they persist. I still got a runny and stuffy nose. I still got the post-nasal drip constantly going down the back of my throat. I still got a tickle in my throat and I'm still coughing. And I'm not really feeling any better. You know what I mean? And it sucks because I'm resting. I'm not overexerting. I'm resting, but I'm still having all these symptoms. And there's really nothing I can do. It's just either a bad flu or it's COVID. It's one or the other. And 6 days a week, I'm live streaming here to pay my bills. If I don't live stream for several days at a time, I lose money. There's nothing that can be done to negate that feeling of shittiness. You know, I don't feel good. Being honest, like mentally, I am all here. I'm ready to enjoy games. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to chill with you guys and have a good conversation and have a good day of streaming today. But physically, my body's not all here. I feel drained. I feel like these allergy, and it feels like allergies, like bad allergies at this point. And I know it's not. It's these annoying, lingering symptoms, right? And the symptoms are persisting and they're pissing me off. They're just really starting to annoy me. In fact, right now, no exaggeration, I have to blow my nose. I'm not kidding. It's bothering me. I have to get up and I have to blow my nose. So go hold on 1 second while I do that. As you can hear, it's very annoying, but it is what it is. You see ups and downs. And I think this is just sadly a down cycle where the games are too long. I missed out on streaming time, right? It's the way I see it, it's not a huge deal. But it adds up and it gets to you. It does. Mentally, it gets to me when stuff like this happens, okay? And here's an example. I look around my office right now and what do I see? I see all my setup and everything. I look over to the corner of my office and I shit you not, we got 2 boxes over there, all right? And you know what those boxes are? Those are care packages that I got a year ago from fans, right? Viewers. Remember the Dutch brothers? They were sending care packages and it had like toys for Jasper, nice things that we were using, right? I mean, that's where I got this pair of Gunner glasses that I wear, you know, whenever we hit a tip skull and stuff like that. It was them. I'm like, so what happened in the last year? Oh yeah, they hate me now. Why? What happened? Well, do you know the story? So apparently they're very religious. Not that I would know that. How would I know that? I don't know them personally. So during Easter this year, everyone was like talking and joking, and apparently I made a joke, an off-the-cuff joke about Jesus is a zombie because he came back from the dead. So if he rose from the dead, he's kind of like he's a holy zombie or something. So it's an off-the-cuff remark. It's a joke. It's not meant to be serious. I grew up Roman Catholic. All right? I'm not insulting Jesus. It's just a joke. Apparently, saying that pissed them off so badly They hate my guts now. They want nothing to do with me. They don't come to streams. They don't support the streams. They don't send care packages. And they went on some detractor podcast, right? I want you to think how insane that is. I'm one man, all right? One normal guy just sitting right here in an office.
Error, error, error. You guys didn't know I'm an android? What do we want? Sex with androids. What do we want? No, wait, oh, ban android.
You know, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what's going on this fall. That, because typically, it's dead. This dead. Oh, it's not even dead skin. It's a piece of hair this time. Typically, this time of year is a time of year when I see increased viewership, increased levels of engagement. I have to close my blinds now because the sun is coming out inexplicably. I see an increase to everything, right? How on earth is it, right, that now we're in the midst of the busiest gaming time of the year, and somehow things are slowing down for me, right? Hold on, let me close these blinds. So, the reason I'm telling you this is I'm number one. I right before stream today, a couple things happened, and I'm like, oh man, like I hope this doesn't like negatively affect the stream today. I'm really gonna do my best to not let it. Okay, I know you guys don't come here to hear me worried about this kind of shit. You know, it's just it's weird, and before people say something really fucking stupid, because people always try to justify things in a stupid way, like, oh, well, don't you know that no one has any money because we're in the middle of inflation, we're in the middle of a recession, we're in the middle of everything. Yes, definitely. I've heard of that giant epidemic where live streamers now are all going out of business because no one contributes to their streams anymore. I've definitely heard of that. No, you're an idiot. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If anything, at a time when there's a recession, at the time when there is inflation, people will actually tend to spend more towards something where they feel like they're getting more out of it and they can get it more easily, accessibly. You understand? People stop spending the over frivolous spending. Like, they won't spend $700 for a concert ticket anymore because that's too much. But they'll throw a few dollars at their favorite streamer because they can just sit at home and enjoy that content every single day, all day, and it's dependable content. That's the truth of the matter. They spend it towards the more easy thing than the more expensive thing. You understand? Oh, my nose. During COVID, oh my God. During COVID, people were way in that direction. And again, you would think during COVID, oh, people were out of work. People couldn't. No, spending was up. Digital spending was way up during COVID when people apparently didn't have money. So this is what you're that's a ridiculous, nonsensical justification. It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? Because as you know, guys, just so you know, because the economy is down and inflation is up, no one is supporting streamers right now. There absolutely are not any streamers right now who are streaming who are getting insane amounts of contributions from dummies. You know, none of that's happening. No. Didn't you know there's a giant streamer crash right now? Did you hear about it? It's all over the news. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay? What it is there's something going on. And whether, again, it's stagnation because I'm playing the same games for 3 weeks and I'm stuck in these lengthy playthroughs that we're not finishing because the games are so long, right? And it could be the fact that I had momentum going and I lost my momentum because I'm sick and the goddamn cold won't go away and there's nothing I can do about that, right? And everything else, you know, my wife's not feeling good. That's compounding it, you know. And I'm trying my best. I'm trying to keep it together and be calm and have a good week and just relax with you guys, you know. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be real with you as an audience because this is what I'm going through right now in my head. You know, it's not like it's the end of the world. I want people to understand this. This is not the sky is falling. Oh my God, Phil's going to lose his house, right? No one said that. All right. But this is bad to have not only things were slowing down at a time of year when typically things are getting better, they were already slowing down. All right. And then on top of that, I get sick. That kills my momentum. I come back from the sickness and I get like 2 days of great support rallying, and then it just dries up, and now it's super slow. It's killing me. It is. It's significantly getting to me. And, you know, I don't know what to do to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. Pops up and happens and says it's going to fuck you over. She says, no, don't let that overtake your mind. You have to focus on the positive. You have to focus on being here with me. You have to focus on being here on the positivity when you get to stream and you have fun on stream and stuff. Here's the deal. All right? Here's the other thing that happened, which you guys have no idea. Overnight, 2 things happened. Okay? Number 1, someone was very generous and sent me a big generous tip, which we're going to shout out this morning. A $50 tip. All right? That was very much appreciated. I saw that this morning. It came in my inbox, and I was like, wow, that's cool. Thank you so much, whoever that. And again, we're going to shout it out. I didn't even really look yet, but we're going to shout it out. Thank you so very much. And I received $100 in chargebacks overnight for tips that came in the month of September. Someone apparently, I don't know what playthrough it was, but it looks like it's 5 separate tips that had come in. And these tips were all for one playthrough. Then they had tipped over the course of like a week. And apparently they were all done with a stolen credit card. Thanks for the tip. I don't know what else to say. All right, a beautiful butterfly tipped me $1, says, these attractors are idiots. Why tip and then try to get a chargeback when they know they're going to lose? And they are. So I got notified by PayPal. These 5 tips are under investigation. You know, it looks like it's fraud. So likely there's nothing you can do about it. So I just opted. I just said, what are you going to do? I'm just going to give it all back. I mean, you know, you're not going to fight it. What am I going to fight it for? If it's really fraud, I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to say, just go ahead, take it back. What can you do? It's not like someone gave me a legit tip and now they're trying to take it back and lie. This looks like legit credit card fraud. Like someone had stolen a credit card. Okay? So, I did nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. I did everything right. Yeah, this is a crappy time. And there's not much I can really do about it but tough through it. But when people ask me, Jilly Phil, how are you doing? Well, I just want to get it off my chest. This is how I'm doing. I feel bad. I feel sick. I'm trying to get over it. And then at the same time, things have slowed down. I'm enjoying the games I'm playing. I feel like I'm doing everything I can to the level I can to entertain my audience. My audience is disengaging during the streams for some reason. And on top of that, support is way low right now. And now in 2 days I have my day off and I still have to buy a game for Friday and I don't even have enough to buy groceries. It sucks. And now an ad is running automatically. It just started. I'm not even kidding you. YouTube chose this moment to run an ad break. I'm a thief. I'm a scammer. I'm a liar. And instead, it's just me playing the game and I feel like I'm talking to myself, right? That sucks. So that's number 1, all right? Number 2, please understand that I'm still sick. I'm doing my best to recover. I see people complaining about things like, oh, he's blowing his nose or he had to snort. Yeah, I'm sick, man. I'm getting off a really bad cold and it's lingering and I don't want these symptoms. Please just be more understanding of that. I don't want to sound gross, but I have to. Like, that's kind of life and reality right now. Do you understand? There's not what I can really do about it. Ugh. And then on top of all of that, yes, right now, straight up, support could help me a lot right now. Whether it's as simple as a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, and yes, a tip. That would help a ton right now. Right now, I am, no exaggeration, I turned on my stream today, negative $50. Because of these chargebacks that I got overnight. And I can't fix that. Is that I'm able to make the payment that I owe. Or the payments that I owe. I'm basically in a situation where everything I've worked for this year is probably not going to be able to happen. In which case, that's it. Like, there's nothing else to fall back on. And more than likely, the next step would be people will try to start suing me for money. And I will more than likely lose the house.